for cheap and reliable coins to possibly open packs or even get stuff so you can do drafts, check out FIFAcoin.com. I'm gonna link to them in the description down below. They have a very fast robo system. You get the coins pretty much instantly. Link in the description down below. Use FANGS for a 5% discount.
Here we are at my beautiful daughter Fang's house, and we're about ready to hook y'all up with some haves or have-nots. Are you guys ready for this?
Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs, and welcome to a very special video I'm gonna have on my channel. Today I have the wonderful Mother Teresa. Woo! My mother, whose name happens to be Teresa.
Teresa. And most people call me Mama Teresa.
Mama Teresa.
In the flesh.
And so I thought, you know what, ask you guys on Twitter, what should we do as a video while she's here in town? And everyone said they wanted to see a never have I ever. I'm gonna show it pop up. My mom can't see it right now. This means I'm gonna edit it in. So it'll pop up right here and then they will see it. It'll pop up on the screen. So we're gonna be doing some never have I ever's asked on Twitter. You got it?
I think I got it.
Are you scared?
I'm a little nervous.
I might find some stuff out about you, I don't know.
I might find some stuff about you, I don't know.
You might. So we've got a few to go through today. I asked Twitter and I asked Instagram. It was very late at night, so we didn't get as many as we probably should have, but they are a little more tame at this time of night. So at least it's not gonna be like, have you ever been probed anally by an alien or something? That's what they would ask in the daytime.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So you remember my reading perverted comments question.
I do.
Yeah. Those were bad. Okay.
That's the answer to that.
Did you put the no? You put the no up? You put it up?
I put that. Have no.
Have no what?
Invaded by a perverted alien.
Yo, you have not. No, first, you can just do no. So this is gonna go. If your answer is no, you do no. If your answer is yes. Never have I ever done something illegal. You gotta explain when you say you have, by the way, you have to explain at least one thing that you've done illegal. I drank and drove when I was 15 and got very lucky to not get a DUI because a guy pulled me over, a cop did. Wow. Did you know about that?
I did not know about that.
So I had a hardship license and a cop pulled me over. I was not drinking and driving. Let me change that. My friend was driving sober, but she was also 15 and she was terrified she wouldn't get her license. So we switched seats right when the cop came up and I would have got the DUI. But instead, he followed me home and he let me go. He didn't give me a ticket or anything. It was the nicest cop I'd ever met in my entire life.
Oh my God.
What have you done? One thing that's illegal.
One thing that I have done is illegal. I smoked pot one time.
Oh! Dun dun dun! It's not that illegal in other places now, but where we're from, in Oklahoma and Texas, it is.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I have one time too, so it's not that bad. Some people might be against it, some people are for it, but it's illegal in some states now. It's good for medical benefits for some people, and then it's bad for some people. But
I can pass a drug screen right now though, and I'm not
Okay.
I'm not an avid pot smoker, but I smoked pot.
How dare you! Wait, never have you ever heard a song that you hate but danced to it anyway? I totally have. I literally hated that Miley Cyrus song. I'm sure people love this. It's a party in the USA, but I still get in my car like, yeah. It's a party. I don't know why. It makes you just crunk. I've done it. I take it you've done it too before.
Yes, that song, My Maria. My husband at the time used to go, My Teresa. And I would dance to that every time and I hated that.
That was Steven, right?
Steven.
That was not my father.
Sorry, Steven. Hated it.
My father and you, I remember y'all sing that song, Desperado. Oh gosh, I don't know why, but I remember that.
Don't you come to your senses?
Why was I not blessed with the voice?
I've been out riding fences for so long now.
Why didn't I get this?
Oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow.
Not fair. How come both of you, my dad kind of sings too. Why did I not get this?
You just have to put your best foot forward. I mean, you don't know what you have inside of you until you let it out.
Oh, I've let it out on my streams. You should ask my viewers. It's not good. It is not really good.
Well, and two, it comes with as you mature.
We'll see. Whenever I'm 35, if my voice doesn't sound any good, I'm gonna be very mad at you. Never have I ever been caught doing it, aka having sex. By anyone, yes. I got caught by the police whenever I was in high school. and they told me they were gonna call my parents, and I cut my phone lines off. They were gonna call my dad. I cut my phone lines off, so they were never able to call my dad. It was on Valentine's Day with Will. So
wow.
That happened.
I was at a ball game. We were kind of doing it in a car. It was not very long ago, and me and my boyfriend.
Recently?
Yes.
Mom!
In the last 2 years.
How dare you?
We got caught.
By the cops there, or like
Not
the security guard?
cops, but everybody else.
People? Okay, that's embarrassing. That has got to be
it was
embarrassing.
very
You could have saved it for home, but you were at home plate, I guess.
We were at home plate.
God. Oh my God.
I wouldn't take it back for the world.
Okay, this one's interesting because this is one of my friends from video games, and it says, never have I ever thought about being with Bateson. Now I need to show you, I know him, but I need to show you what he looks like. He's one of my gamer friends, but to me, I'll answer my question, then I'll show you him so you can go with it too. Looks, you know, we'll go through a few pictures. He's an English guy, North England. Cool guy. No! You said no! He's not my type. I've known him too long. He's just not my type.
I'm sure he's a beautiful man, but not my type either. But even just the thought that he's her friend,
You can't.
I would never.
No. He's my friend, so I could never, not to mention.
One of those completely off limits things.
He's got a great accent though. Do you want to hear the accent?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear the accent. Hold on.
Welcome to Fatal Episode 4, getting to the business end of the Road to Glory style of this series. Now, we obviously give you some decent choices in the last episode, guys, and we're putting them into the team in a second, but this is a team which we won in the last episode.
Let me twist my
Team of the season, MESSI,
mustache
is who we are building success around.
He's got a very, very, very deep English accent. Still a no for me because I know Bateson, but we love you as a person. I can't because we're friends, she can't because you're my friend, so.
And I'm her mother.
Yes. Never have I ever took a bite of something and then put it back. Why didn't you put it in the trash?
Like took a bite out of it and put it back into a napkin.
No.
Because I'm not eating that shit.
I'm thinking they take a bite of something, like they take a bite of a mini hot dog and they're like, no, and then they just put it, maybe they meant what you're saying. Because then yes, I have.
I'm like, no.
Okay, in that terms, yes.
I take a bite of something, I'm like, I'm putting that back into this napkin.
That happened to me recently.
But hell no, I'm not eating that.
But you try not to show, sometimes I try not to show it, so I'm just like, I like pick up a napkin, I'm like, and it's just bad.
I'm putting that back, all right, but not on the plate, no. But.
Will's aunt made these, I hope she'll never watch this video, but she won't. She's one of the older aunts, but she made these deviled eggs. His one aunt, Pam, makes amazing ones, but the other one, she makes amazing ones, but one time she decided to add a bunch of caviar to the top, and it just made it the fishiest deviled egg I'd ever had. In the moment, I remember putting it in my mouth, and it was like a running moment where I was like, oh, and I was like running to put it in the napkin and get it out. It was terrible. It was actually terrible.
I mean, I can't even imagine anybody just like taking something out of their mouth and putting it back on a platter, so.
Yeah.
I didn't even entertain that thought, but
maybe, I don't know.
What I meant by putting it back, I'm like,
yeah, I'm done. Okay, this is disgusting.
I'm putting that back. But it's in a napkin in the trash.
It's not going back on the plate then at least.
Yeah.
Never have I ever lost my phone. I lost mine on the way to your house recently.
Can you say like all the time for her especially?
I didn't just lose it, someone stole it, but I did lose it before they stole it. I left it in the bathroom, and then they stole it, and then I got them arrested. Ha ha. That's what you get for stealing my phone.
Her phone.
Because I have a GPS sensor on it, but what did you do?
Oh, I lose my phone whenever, like, it seems like whenever I get upset about something and I start going slinging stuff around, then the next thing I know, I can't find my phone. And it's always just right where I left it, of course.
That's always, if you lose it in the house, it's always where you left it.
I have to get somebody to call my phone so I can find it, and then I find it and I'm like, okay.
At Jenny's house, you lost it yesterday. Yeah, she's like, I don't know where it is.
There.
And it was outside on the little swingy, no
right
problem.
Where I left it.
You do lose your phone then. Never have I ever cheated on an exam. I was part of one of the biggest cheating scandals in Texas Tech in like the last 10 years.
Don't say that.
They knew about it, everybody knew about it. I wasn't a part of it. Okay, I was a part of it. They know. It wouldn't take away from degree. They got in trouble. The teacher decided not to show up to class one day, and all of her teacher's assistants handed out the answers. And some people somehow, although they handed out all the answers, some people still got like a 20 on it, and those people's parents called and complained, and she got fired, and it became one of the biggest scandals in Texas Tech's thing. But I mean, it was a class of 400. 400. And that's what happened. And that's only because they were handing it around. I was like, yeah, I'll take an easy 100. And it happened. And then I had to retake it.
To say no.
Because you haven't? Mouth is shut. Never Never have I ever shoplifted. I stole beer one time when I was in high school. It was one of those stupid high school moments and they wouldn't serve it to you anyway, so I stole it and ran out of the gas station like an idiot. And I didn't get caught, but
Thank God.
I saw these boys later, not even last year, when we lived in those apartments, and they were in there and they stole some stuff and the ladies yelled at them and I wanted to stop them, but it was like too quick. I couldn't get my arm out to stop them. And I thought, I was that kid back then. They were taking like candy or something, but I took beer. And I was like, dang, I was that stupid kid. And I was just trying to stop them. You haven't?
Okay, I have to be honest.
Wow, you were lying?
I just remembered that one time, whenever I was really young, I really wanted this fingernail polish. And it was at like the 5 and dime store way before y'all. And it was just right there. It's that color one. I just really wanted it, and I guess I did.
She stole it. You should go back and give them their money back.
That store has been
I know they're gone.
closed for 30 years.
Was it in like Fairland or something?
Miami.
Oh my God. They would have never, those people are probably dead by now. The people that own
That
it.
store is not
Jesus.
even open anymore. They don't even have it anymore.
It's good. Mom, this is almost like you're talking to your preacher and you're just releasing your sins. That's what's happening right now. This is beautiful.
So that was that one time.
Yes, the one time. Okay. Never have I ever been to Dubai. Well, we all know that I have. Mom has not. Mom wouldn't mind going.
Mom doesn't want to go to Dubai. I would never want to fly for that long. I would never want to be in that heat. I can think of 1,000 places I'd rather be.
They do have a beautiful though, being in that heat though, I don't know if you got to see their beach, they have one of those crazy crystal, and it's not even crystal clear, it's so flat. It's one of those beaches, you know how you're usually crystal clear but there's waves? It's just still, it's one of those beaches.
I
you know?
can think of 1,000 places I'd rather go than that.
You don't want a 16-hour flight?
Nope.
I've been, I loved it, but to make that flight was awful. I don't think I'd want to do that unless I was
There is 1,000 places I'd rather be.
What if they put you in, this is because this would make me go back, what if they put you in business class where you got to do those ones where you lay down to the whole flight and you can sleep in the bed?
I don't like to fly.
Okay, well Mom says no.
I'm out.
I would go if I get business class. Have you ever had a lesbian moment with anybody? Wait, but this doesn't count, so no, pretty much no.
No.
I'm gonna say no. I did peck Jenny on the lips when they dared me to in high school, but we didn't make out. We just did a little.
That's not a lesbian
Yeah, that's not
moment.
lesbian. That was one of those like, oh, it's so funny peck. So no, I have not had a lesbian moment.
No.
Neither has Mom.
I like my D.
Oh my God.
A lot.
Jesus, Mom.
I like it a lot.
Jesus. You're gonna make my comment
I
section
want
great.
it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. My mom is obviously
Sorry.
looking for that. So if you guys are interested, her number is, I'm just kidding. Never have I ever had sex in school. I don't think I did. No. No. I was too afraid to get in trouble. School's too serious to do that. You get in
I didn't
trouble.
have sex in school.
You get kicked out. It was too much for me. I couldn't handle it.
I was already in too much trouble.
Yeah, I was already in trouble with my sports and stuff, so doing that would have made it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Never have I ever walked in on my parents. No, actually. Have you? I kind of feel like, not you, but I kind of feel like one time I might have heard my dad and Anita and I was like, oh my God, make it stop. But I never walked in on him. But not with good old Grandma Sue?
Nope.
No. Grandma Sue, you're safe. You're safe right now. Never have I ever stolen something from my mom. We can't say this for my lovely brother who took her fishing poles recently.
And my lawnmower, which I raised so much hell.
Wait, how'd you get the new one?
I got that back.
Oh, you got that one back? Okay,
You
that one
better
came
believe
back.
it.
Because I remember he was mowing the lawn.
I will hunt y'all down, and I will get my shit back.
She will get her lawnmower back.
I know where to find you.
And if you're buying stuff from my brother, who happens to be the one who sells it to you, give it back.
Because I will find you and I will kill you.
I was a beautiful
And
child, so see,
I won't
look.
kill you, but I'll get my shit back.
Look at this, Mom. I was beautiful, so I never have done that. I never stole anything.
I never doubted that for a second.
Never have I ever been the bully in school. In 2nd grade, I was a massive bully.
You were?
It was bad. I have a story. I'm not gonna tell it because it's just gonna be terrible. Maybe I'll tell it one day in my life. But I did, this is terrible. At the time, this person didn't have this, but I did pick on 2 or 3 kids just because, I don't know why I did it, because I was just bigger than everybody, but I'd throw them around there like a year younger than me. And not that I picked on one person in particular, but one of them, like 2 years later, ended up having Tourette's, but he didn't have it at the time. I think you can like develop it. So he disappeared for a year and I was like, what the hell happened to him? He came back and he had Tourette's and I felt terrible after that I'd ever picked on him. It's like, oh my God, he has Tourette's, like, but he didn't then. Like, it was like he was normal, a normal kid of everybody else, but then I guess they took him out of school for a year because they started developing it.
You messed him up for life.
I hope to God I did. I felt terrible. But That was the only thing I did. I did get
Not
picked on.
terrible.
Do you remember the girl that picked on me whenever I was in kindergarten and you told me to punch her in the breadbasket?
Yep.
Amanda Wheeler or whatever her name was?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, Amanda, is it Wallace? I don't forgot her last name. But she was picking on me and my mom said, well, if she does it again, just punch her in the breadbasket.
Well, I was just like, you know, I'm a mom of 4 kids, and the way I see it is that you don't let people pick on you. I don't let people pick on me, and I don't let people pick on my kids, but I'm not gonna go beat up a 2nd grader either.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just gonna sit there and tell them what I think they need to do in their position. I mean, you gotta tell them what you think they really need to do. Well, I told her just that here's what you do. Didn't I not say
Yes.
that? You just, the very next time that kid comes up to you and starts that, you need to take a stand and you need to just punch them right in the breadbasket. And I promise you, you're gonna knock the breath out of them and they're not gonna mess with you again. And was I not right?
I punched her right in the breadbasket. And
Did she ever mess with you again?
Nobody ever messed with me again. It was beautiful. And then 2 months later, I kicked some kid's teeth out in the school bus. Yeah, remember that? The kid that was picking on Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
I was on the school bus and my friend Ryan was getting bullied and I said, you know what, screw it. So as that kid was walking out, I was like, hey! And he looked at me and I just kicked him with those little cowboy boots that I had and knocked his 2 front teeth out.
So don't mess with us.
Don't be picking on anybody.
Picking on nobody.
And I was stupid in 2nd grade. And that's the last time I ever picked on anyone. Whenever I found out that kid later had Tourette's, I felt awful. Never picked on anyone ever again. Never have I ever snuck out of the house, obviously whenever you were below the age where you weren't allowed to. Boom! All the time.
Bing, bada bing, bada
I mean,
boom.
there could be a million stories.
Too.
I can't say like a pinpoint one. I know I did it
I
with my
can't
friend
pick
either.
one in particular,
Yeah.
but that's some of the best times of my life as a teenager.
It's like glorious. You get this like exhilarating feeling of like, I'm out of the house, my parents can't do anything.
And they don't know I'm gone.
It's beautiful. Done it. Been there, done that.
Boom.
Never have I ever been arrested. Do we not want to go there? We're not going to go there with Mom. She's apparently been arrested. I should have been. Remember I told you about it, the New Year's trip. All the guys got arrested. I didn't. I've been taken to a jail station. I've been given tickets, minors and consumptions, but never completely. Actually, wait, is it arrested when you at least get put in the back of the cop car but you don't go to jail?
You're arrested.
Well, then I have been. And that happened recently. I don't know if you heard about this. This was a year or two. No, it was 3 years ago when I got Squirrel. Jenny's brother decided to call the cops to the house whenever her parents weren't there. And this one dude thought he was all big and bad. He didn't call 911 to call the cops. He called the actual cop, and this cop and his friend showed up, and they were trying to get my friends to leave the house without, they were drinking. And he was like, you need to get in your car and go. And I was like, no, they're drunk. I hadn't been drinking. They're drunk. They're not gonna get in their car because you're gonna arrest them right after for a DUI. And they gave me so much crap. I was like, you know what, this is bullshit. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna get my friend who was Jenny, who was like asleep. She had taken her sleeping medicine, so she was asleep. I'm gonna go get her, and we're gonna see what's going on. And when I turned around, he said something, and I said, go fuck yourself. And when I said that, this dude tackled me full on. Like, I was like walking to the door, it was like a sprint, tackled me to the ground, face planted me in the ground, had me arrested in handcuffs, put me in the back of the car. I mean, my dang dad come pick me up. And I wasn't even drinking, I just didn't have a car. And he's like, well, you can't be here, so your father's gonna come pick you up. And I got arrested.
Oh, I want to know what that guy's name is.
They told
because little does he know, she's got some aunts and uncles that love to meet him.
Love to meet him. He was the
He
worst
won't
cop.
like to meet them.
He was the worst cop. And the next day
Not at all.
they said he did it because he thought I was attractive and he wanted to seem big and bad, pretty much.
Oh, we're gonna show him some big and some bad.
That was a bad one.
That makes me angry.
Okay, this is going to be the final of the ones. Never have I ever skinny dipped. Oh, who doesn't skinny dip? Boom! Who doesn't? I've done it multiple times in my life. Even when it's with friends, it has nothing to do with people seeing your body parts. It's just fun. I've done it with multiple friends. It's a good time.
I have different feelings about that. I, at one point in time in my life, said, no, I'm not gonna skinny dip because I wanna save it until it's something sacred with somebody that I love and that we did together and blah, blah, blah. Well, one night, you know, I was about her age
Yeah.
and I still hadn't skinny dipped and I
At
thought,
29?
yeah. So me and some of my friends were out at the lake, Grand Lake, Oklahoma, and we all just decided we was gonna go skinny dipping. There were some males, there were some females, and we all just got buck-ass naked and our butts were shining in the moonlight. And we had the best time ever, and I have no regrets.
That's good. I was like 15 the first time I ever did it. But I mean, I was with a lot of people. It's fun when you're with a lot of people because no one cares. You're just like, it's like you're...
There was a lot of people there too.
Yeah.
Like, there was like 6 or 7 of us, and
It's just like you're free.
but
and
I
you're-
just wanted to go skinny dipping with my man for the first time. I gave up on that.
I didn't care about that. I didn't care about it at all. I just wanted to be like free with nature. I just wanted to be like, yeah, this is what it used to be like back like thousands of years ago.
I guess I just thought too much into it.
You did. You put way too much thought into it. Okay, guys, that is gonna be it for the Never Have I Ever. If you did enjoy yourself, put up the have. We can put up the have now. We enjoyed ourselves today. Thank you guys so much for sending us the questions. If you want to see something similar, my mom's gonna be here for another few days. So if you want to see something with my mom, put hashtag mom in the comments down below. Give us some ideas for some videos that you want to see. Thanks for watching this one. If you did like it, smash that thumbs up button. Can we get a thumbs up? Bam! Until next time, we'll see you guys later.